Hello guys, Ashraf over here. This is a fully 3D printed flying tourbillon made by A26 in Thingiverse. Links down in the description below. I didn't use any of the metal parts, including the dowel. Everything's printed, dowel inside there, also 3D printed, as well as the 608 bearing over here. And one caveat of this is that it has slightly higher friction compared to the actual metal parts, which were recommended by A26 or ADB in Thingiverse. But the reason being we fully 3D printed dowel and bushing is because I don't think hardware stores would be open because of the coronavirus is on the loose right now. We have to wash our hands at least 20 seconds. There are tips that we should sing a happy birthday song. I think this would be perfect to act as a timer for you to wash your hands, because this should be around 1 minute time of escapement if you wind this thing up. And also it has a very mesmerizing sound of an old clock, a tick-tock sound. For example, like this. Wind it up and I release it. Just flick this balance wheel, and while this thing has been wound up, you go ahead and wash your hands while listening to the sound of the escapement wheel. Now I'm going to teach you how to assemble one of these. What you need is to print everything in one copy, except one of these spoke over here. You need to print two of these, because you're going to need one of each spoke for the escapement wheel over here. Okay, first, this frame, this is the bottom frame. I advise you to put it down like so, and the dowel length, you need about 3 or 4 dowels printed. Mine is printed. This is the 3D printed dowel. I tested with 2.0mm and 1.9mm, and this one using 1.9mm, this one 2.0mm. It doesn't go that smoothly. This one 1.9mm. So I advise you to go for 1.9mm or 2.0mm depending on the movement. So after printing, this is a 10 cm length of 3D printed dowel. I forgot the size of this dowel, and make sure to find one of the bottom surface. Use an art knife and shave off the bottom, like manually deburring the bottom part here. This is to avoid any imperfect movements when the escape wheel or one of the mechanisms are rotating against this dowel. And then you try to slide it in and try to spin the dowel inside. If it catches some of the parts inside while you are spinning the dowel, means that you need to shave off more of this dowel down so that it becomes smooth. But before you try to go into this part over here, you need to have a 2mm drill and remove the inside here, like so, and make sure that the parts able to slide with least resistance that you can inside here, and with that you are good to go. After that, then you can try with the 3D printed dowel. See if there's any resistance inside. Now, the length of the dowel, you need 2 of the 35mm dowel, this one. And this one is 15mm, and this one is 25mm. So you need 4 dowel total, 35, 35, 15, and 25. This one I cannot take it off already, this spring over here, balance wheel over here, because I already glued the spring inside there. So everything should be self-assembly, able to step right there. For me, I super glued the hex slot over here onto the black spring. This is a 3-part, 1 balance wheel and one of this I don't know what this thing is called, top part over here, and the spring goes at the bottom. I believe the orientation of the black spring doesn't matter, clockwise or counterclockwise should be okay, as long as this balance wheel able to swinging like that, like so, smoothly oscillating, should be good to go. Okay, first put down this thing in one go. Okay, and then secondly, the fork, this is the fork, this is the bottom. Okay, put it down like so. Okay, but this one is a little bit tricky. I advise to go at an angle like this. Okay, and aiming for the slot to the dowel like so. There. Next will be the escapement wheel. I advise you to super glue the spoke to this spoke, okay, to the escapement wheel over here, because it can go loose right there pretty easily. Hope you guys able to see that, this slot over there, this one already super glued. And also this gear is optional, but I advise you to super glue them as well if it is loose with the hex slot inside there. Now left and right. Okay, note that there are longer and shorter gear. Actually, the longer and shorter gear doesn't even matter. You can use longer or shorter gear on left or right. To go into there, the spoke should be the one at the bottom, and note that the direction of the escape wheel, the teeth for the escape wheel, this one is on the left. Okay, like so, on the left. Now on the right, same thing. Okay, like so. And then proceeding is to test on, this one is the second frame, the middle frame, to house all of these things over here. To me, I advise you to test first if there's any wobble. If there's any wobble inside there, means that, for example, if it wobble, like one of the plate over here sticking up slightly like so, or maybe something like this, there's a gap, means that one of your dowel inside is slightly too long and you need to cut short by about 1 millimeter or so. This is an example because it broke. I don't have any filaments left to continue printing. And this one is the gear. This gear is meant for driving the escapement wheel inside there. I'm going to show you from this part. Oh yeah, I forgot. The 608 bearing over here, print two 608 bearing bushing and slide them inside there. And I advise you to trim this bushing over here with any 8mm drill bit or step drill that you have up to 8mm, so that this shaft over here able to slide in smoothly. Okay, mine has quite an amount of friction inside there. The 608 bushing here is printed with a tolerance of 125 microns. It is unable to spin inside here if I press with my finger. Too much friction. I believe I need to lube them up. And this is the gear. This gear has some gap inside there and here as well. I advise you guys to super glue this gear inside there so that it doesn't come loose. And then this one also super glue them. 3.1, 2, and 3. You don't have to super glue the dowel unless you want it to be permanent already. Like so. And this one with the gears, gear rings, you snap it inside here. Just align the gear a little bit there and the shorter gear. Make sure it goes all the way in. But this one doesn't have that ring anymore. This one broke off. Going to show you with this. Goes over there. This is the mainspring to drive everything else inside there. But before that, you try to rotate with your hand first. Rotate the top part over here clockwise direction. At first it is very tricky because you need to have the balance wheel oscillating first and then try to slowly move or rotate the top part over here. Not too hard, but try to maintain a steady pressure. And try to make sure that there are no skipping in the escapement wheel, because if it skip means that the friction may be too high or the tip of the escapement wheel is just too short after your printer has printed the escapement wheel. Okay, it is quite smooth. Not really that smooth though, sometimes it gets stuck, but with the right pressure it is able to go on. Now slide in the mainspring over here. But before that, I forgot, the latch over here, you need to hit the latch over here with heat and then shape it up, curve inwards over there so that it is able to catch with the notch here, one of the notch, and slide it in like that, and I'm going to spin it for you guys. For me, I have to wind up all the way to the max because it may get stuck on its own and it cannot be avoided. If something like this happen, do check your balance wheel if it is at the center, and if it is stuck, try to unwind a little bit and release it. And now I have a jam inside the balance wheel there. The trick here is for the fork to press at the other way. There. It is very tricky to get this thing moving because everything has a lot of frictions. if this thing is fully 3D printed, dowel and the 608 bushing inside there, you only able to use this desktoy flying tourbillon like this. This one being at the bottom, this one at the top, because the inside there are some frictions that maybe the escape wheel wobbles and might not be catch with the fork inside there. As you can see, there's some gap there. Same thing at the other side. Okay, and also the fork, the one way at the back inside there, might able to catch with something else with the one of the leg inside there. So I advise you to put it on your desk and wind it up and let it go. Well, mine is already skipping some of the teeth inside here. I think that is because of the spring here, the spiral spring here is just already worn out. Because this one, the white one, printed with PLA, I advise you to print with PETG in the comment of the original post, the thing page over there. Use a PETG for the mainspring, so you don't have to hit the mainspring with heat and reshape the spring again. So that's it, guys, about the flying tourbillon, another great design by Ed B or A26 from Thingiverse. Before I forgot, this one of the wheel, actually this wheel, escapement wheel, I already modified the teeth to be slightly longer, 0.4 millimeter longer compared to this one. I tried to fit in both wheel with 0.4 extra length movement. It doesn't let go inside the fork over here because this one is slightly too long. So I printed the original one for the left side over here. This right side is slightly longer because the original teeth length over here is, well, they tend to skip over the fork very easily. So this thing can be used for distractions while you're washing your hands, and I hope you guys able to print some of these great designs. And don't forget, wash your hands along with this distracting escapement wheel toy over here going through your head. Ashraf signing out. Thank you for watching.